Our we have our friend is helping us here, Abby, and she wants to be in the video also.
Okay.
So, the different websites are, I think, a lot the same. We met on Elena's models. I did not look at other foreign websites, but I did go on American websites, and I had joined and dated, met some women from Match.com, eHarmony. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. eHarmony. I know I did join OkCupid. I might have met women on OkCupid, and maybe more websites. And what is important is not the website, but the people. So whatever you want to try, and I think you should try as many of them as you want. Try them all, because there's different people on all of them. So what makes a good profile or what makes a bad profile? And I think it's a lot easier sometimes to talk about what makes a bad profile. So let's talk about what. Look at the pictures, and some of them are just so terrible that they're funny. And I am not trying to make fun of the men or the women in the pictures, because I think everybody is trying, but at the same time, so if you want to have a good profile, the first thing is to have a good picture, and that means this is a picture which shows you looking at the camera, hopefully with a nice smile, like this pretty smile, and just a good picture. Bad pictures are pictures where you are hiding behind a tree, or where you have covered with flowers, or where you with so many of your friends, and a man looks at this and says, who am I dating? Do I get to pick from all these 5 different women? Who is the woman here? So put a nice picture up the very first. You can put all these other silly pictures.
Okay. What about swimsuit?
I would say swimsuits.
Because sites, Elena's models recommend women make picture in swimsuits.
I would recommend that you do not.
Yes,
Do not. Because unless you are Victoria's Secret model, this is probably not going to be the best picture of you. And besides, it's okay. I mean, you can wear some beautiful clothes which show that you have a beautiful body. And this is good, because then you make the man very interested to meet you and to learn more. And this is a good thing. This is like the old Hollywood movies, which would always make a woman very sexy without having sex. So this is
I don't understand. This is good picture or not good picture? In swimsuit.
Bad picture.
Bad picture.
Bad picture.
Because this is too open body.
This is just too open, and this is just like trying to sell sex. So, this is not, if you're looking for a good husband, and this is not the way to look for a good husband. And even though American men love beautiful women in swimsuits and love sex, you can show them later. Save something for the second or third date or something, and you surprise your man. He goes, look at that.
Okay.
So anyway, this is fun. So a good picture. An American man or any man, if the first picture, he sees you and he looks into your eyes, and he looks into beautiful eyes. What?
And what?
And that's it. He's lost. He wants to know everything about you. So he's going to read your profile to learn everything about you. So you're going to tell him about your education. This is good. And you're going to tell him about if you're married, divorced, your children a little bit. So he'll read all that very quickly. But then you're going to tell him a story, a little bit, about you. And this is where you get to have some fun. And I think this is very important, to have a little bit of fun and not be too serious. Just have fun. And also, when you're writing, I think you also should ask in your profile, ask him some questions. Ask the man, it's okay to say, are you serious, looking for a serious relationship? American men look at this differently than Russian men or maybe Russian women. So this is okay. Ask them. If your English is not very good, for your profile that you're writing, it's okay to use Google Translate. You don't have to try to write in English by yourself and write a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Go ahead, use Google Translate. When you put down below, it asks you how good is your English. If it's fantastic or if it's very little, you're going to say the truth. Little or okay, moderate. But in your profile, use Google Translate, and it be, if your English is not good. You're going to look at men's profiles too. A lot of men are, believe it or not, are shy. If you don't know what shy means, look it up. This means that men are sometimes afraid to be the first one to say hello. So if you see a man's profile that you like, this is okay to click, like I think Elena's profile has to click I like, or this is okay to say hello. Don't just wait for the man. You might wait for a long time for the man to say something to you. So this is okay to click hello, or to write a note hello. If you do this, almost every man will be very flattered. He will think this is really special, and this is okay. If a man, and I think this is very important, if a man writes you a note, okay, not just one of the computer ones, click and send, but if he writes you a note, take a minute, take some time just to write him back a note even if you think this is not a match, you write back a note and you just say, thank you. This is all you have to say is thank you, I wish you good luck. But write back to the man. This is very important, because this means you're a good person. So you don't know, maybe it makes a difference, maybe it does not, but you understand?
Yes.
Write back to the man and just say thank you for the note, or good luck, or something. If you are interested in or if you think you might be interested, you just write back something and ask a question, or you don't have to say, I love you. Just say anything. If you are young, 20 years old, 25 years old, you're used to getting lots and lots and lots of people clicking on you. If you are 40, 50 years old, 60 years old, you are probably used to not getting very many people that will click on you. This is the way it is. This just simply means not that people are not interested in you. It just means that you have to work harder at this and try. If you try and keep trying, I will tell you that I think that you will be successful. I can't say how quickly. I don't think there is a formula, but if you keep trying, I think you will be successful. Now, something else my beautiful Ruskaya and I talked about was both in for men and for women, on any of these dating sites, they allow you to set limits like on age and on height and on weight and on hair color and on lots and lots and lots of different things. I think that these are good unless you just want to look at everything. These are good to be real, to look at people that you have much more chance of being happy with. But also, some people make these so small that you are not going to be successful. You, to be successful, I think, have to have an open mind and an open heart. You will meet some very, very nice people because of this, and you might meet some not so nice people, but this is the way that you will be successful, is by trying.